Andy, you can hear everyone, but we can't hear you. So welcome. So it's 6:10, and I wanted to start everything off. Um, do I would like to start off with a Pledge of Allegiance. So um, we can start off with that. All right.
Yes.
Yep. Pledge allegiance to the flag, United
The
States of
United
America,
States, America, and to the
and the
republic
republic for which it
for which
stands,
it
which
stands,
stands
one
nation,
nation,
one nation
under God,
under God,
indivisible, with
indivisible,
liberty and justice.
with liberty and
liberty,
justice
and
for all. Amen.
thank you, everyone. Now,
I thought this was going to be the ugly sweater edition.
you
Nah.
should have. You
Well,
should
you
have.
win. You win.
You're right. So just to go over everything, we do a roll call. I'm gonna call Kevin
Here.
here. Thank you. Rose,
Here.
thank you. Liz,
Here.
Gloria,
Here.
thank you. Andy. All right, so Andy's text said that he's here. So I will note he is here through his
Oh,
text
I see
again, stating here. And myself and Nicole Whitaker, commissioner. So, old business. October meeting and November's. Just want to see if anybody have any issues with October. I know we didn't have a meeting in November, so we can pass through that. But if anybody have any issues in November, any issues in October?
Negative.
Okay. Gloria just asked a question. I just want to address that. I thought that I addressed it. Can someone who has their phone, because every time a text comes through, your phone goes off. But I want to address as of right now. Well, not as of right now, but oh my goodness, her name is slipping me. Have resigned. Miss Judy, Judith
Oh,
Stang.
yeah, you did say that.
Yes, she resigned. Just dealing with all the stuff that she's dealing with and other commitments that she had. She just felt his need that she had to resign. In their ward, there is a gentleman that helped us out and helped out recreation named Mr. Andy Bartnick. Mr. Andy was there with us during the MLK celebration that we did. And he was also been one of the users of the recreational facility during the day, and I got to know him very well. And he's all about recreation. Him and his wife, they are the ones that really spearheaded our pickleball program that we have. So he would like to. We haven't formally processed him through with being a part of the recreation board, but I wanted to bring him on and making sure that he's aware of everything, and we have to do that. I see Nicole looking at me. Everything good? She may not be able to hear me. You good, Nicole? Okay. All right. So that is Andy. New business. This is going to be a combination from November and December. So new business was our cornhole. Just to let everybody know, and just to give a brief synopsis, everything that happened from November 16th, which was that Monday, to now and until January 4th is on hold. So cornhole league that we had when we had 10, we had our second cornhole league where we had 10 more teams from the township that participated in. That's on hold. It was every Friday. That is on hold. We also had renters from the 452 building along with the field house that were put on hold and suspended. All renters and all of the people that used it received a refund for their any inconvenience they had, and that we had to cancel. Okay.
Okay.
Monthly reports. I put in the monthly report. We didn't have a monthly report for October. I will give you. I'm sorry, for November. I will give you a detailed report of November and of December, because I think you guys need to see who rented in November and then who got reimbursed for December. So I will give that to you in our January report, just so you guys know. So make note of that. But the October report, I emailed it to everyone. If you didn't get it, please let me know. But I think I emailed the October report to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Fall programs, not fall programs, but programs, what we had going on for December. We had the drive-in movie that we were going to do with the school district. That was canceled just because of the restrictions and regulations that's happening in our township right now through the state. And we also so that was canceled. Then we also had the virtual thing, or the something where it doesn't have to be a congregation of people, and that is the Christmas celebration, the light celebration, along with the holiday lip sync. So to give you an update on the the Christmas light celebration, I'm sorry, we have over 35 homes that have made it. Last year, we only had 23 homes.
Oh my God.
I
This
have
year,
one home that I would like to have nominated if it isn't already.
so what I need for you to do is just email it to me, Kevin, so
Okay.
I can add it to the list. And that's anyone that has a home that would like to be a part of it, please do. Email it. I will be going out. And if you would like to go out
I would.
Yeah.
with me, or if you would like to go out and judge, I would love it. What we have done this year is different than we did last year. This year, we're going to pick 5 winners, no matter which ward they're in. The reason being that because sometimes we had wards that didn't represent as well, and sometimes we had people that really went out and they were 2 in the same ward, and I felt as though we should just pick 5 overall. So I made an executive decision on that. Sorry about that, but if people disagree, we can go back. We can go back next year. But I did make an executive decision on that where we
Ooh,
would.
an ED.
Okay.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, but I will say I had listed I will list again on Friday, but I listed all of the homes that are participating without the names of the homeowners and everything like that, just the addresses. You can still keep privacy of who owns what home and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Next on the list is the sponsorship letter. The sponsorship letter is what we were going to talk about in November. I think I want to push it off till January just so we can get everything squared away with that. All right.
Sounds
Mm-hmm.
good.
That's good. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5, rentals and refunds. So we will open back up. Our target date for opening back up will be January 4th, depending on what's going on and what's going to happen in our community.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, like I stated to you guys, what I've done is refund everyone that had anything up to January 4th, or if they wanted to reschedule, I allowed them to reschedule. Okay, so I think 1 or 2 people rescheduled. Everybody else wanted the refund. So we did do that. I know as of right now, our refund status as of right now for the month of November is $2,400 that we had to refund back. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, listen to this. Through rentals throughout the whole year in 2020, we made $55,427.50 through rentals of our ball fields, our 452 building, and our field house, our rec. That's $55,427.50. Now, because of
how'd you get 50 cents?
one person, that you know what?
I'm a little
I'm glad you
confused.
asked
I'm a
that.
little confused
He
with
made
that
an
math,
executive decision.
with the 50
No,
cents.
I'm
What
glad
happened
you
to that don't add up, Bri.
listen to me. I'm glad you asked that. So what happened is I don't know. Actually, I don't know what happened and why that happened. But I actually went and looked through the analysis to see which person it was, and I was like, "Well, how did I get 50 cents? I don't even recall it." So, the analysis that I sent you guys have it on there.
Mhm.
For renters, I don't even
Mhm.
know. Honestly, I don't. But we refunded $10,780. So we netted
How much? How much?
$10,780. So we netted.
And 50 cents.
And 50.
No, we didn't refund the 50 cents. We didn't refund the 50 cents. So we netted $44,647.50
Brian, that's excellent.
through rentals.
Good job.
I-
Good
that
job, Bri.
Yeah, that
Thanks.
is
That's
great.
us. That's not just me. That's us being open and us being able to rent and do that. With that, I will say this, and we'll circle back to this time comes. But so that was the rentals. Number 6 is the 452 building. Just to let you guys know, the 452 building, yes, the sign has been ordered. The new sign has been ordered for the 452 building. It's a standard sign, not an LED sign. I'm sorry, Nicole, I can't hear you. Okay, not an LED sign. It's a standard sign that we're doing. It's going to be in uniform with all the other signs in the township that that we're doing. So just to let everybody, the sign has been ordered. We looked at
Nice.
the
Okay.
field. We look to open it back up in January 4th. We need to talk about hours of operation.
Thank you for your patience. We apologize for the
That's you, Nicole.
Come on, Nicole.
That's why I was on mute. Okay, I've been on hold. I'm sorry. So, question, for the
Yes.
sign, is there any? I heard you say it's no LED, but is there any space to put lettering up, or is it just like what we had before?
It's similar to what we had before. I could send it again.
Okay,
But
no, don't. I saw it. I couldn't read. I figured that, but I wasn't sure. I know there was some discussion about the LED at one point, but they're really expensive.
Mhm.
Correct. They are. They
Yeah,
are. I
they're
looked
really
into
expensive.
it. We actually looked into it, and they are very expensive.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
okay. Sounds good.
Thank
And
you.
what were you saying about the hours?
Well, we need to discuss the hours of operation for the target date is to open up in January 4th. If we open up that time, we need to talk about hours of operation for the field house for the community, along with whether it's morning hours or evening hours, and then rental hours if we're going to go back to renting and doing those things. So I wanted,
Brian, do we know when the schools are going back?
as of right now, I don't. I can give a call out and I'll mark that down for me to do to see about the schools, but
Because
I'll mark it down.
I think it would be good to have the field house available for the families that can get there, at least during while the kids are out of school. Anyway,
Mhm.
Yeah. So just knowing from if you looked at your October list, our morning hours was 8 to 2 when we were open before COVID hit our facility. Our morning hours 8 to 2, and our evening hours from 4 to 6. We averaged about 7 people there a day. Of course, averaging 7, meaning 7 didn't show up every day. Sometimes it was 3, sometimes it was 14, sometimes it was 5, sometimes it was 9. But maybe 4 to 6 wasn't conducive to everyone in the ideal time. So that's something we have to think about. And if we do go later, it's something we have to think about is the fact that it will cut into our rental time also. Time
Okay, so wait a minute, back up just right there. Didn't we agree to reopen it to last year's hours during October because the rentals slacked off? And then what your stats say is it's 7.56, so 7.5 people for the whole total AM or PM. I mean, that's very, very low. So my question is, what does it cost us to open either longer hours or no rentals? I mean, do the comparison for that. I mean, if we're going to rent, you already made $50-some thousand this year in rentals. Of course, we had to refund $10,000, but is it going to cost us more to keep it open? Are we going to rent it more? I know that we talked about rentals.
So I don't want to. What I don't want to do is just to be a rental facility. I don't want to do that. Although the numbers are great, and yes, during the COVID time we can do that. I do want it, and it was there for the community. So I think we should come up with a happy for both. Do think the community deserves it, whether it's from 5 to 7, and then we can rent from 7 to 10 or 7 to 11. That's not an issue. But I do think 5 to 7 may work for people. I know people may get home at 5:30, may get home at 6. I don't know. We normally did it, Gloria. We normally did last year, which we averaged about maybe 35 people. We did 5:30 to 7:30. That was
Well,
the
then
time.
let's go back to that.
Well, if you want to go back to that, that's fine. That's a decision that we make. Then we would definitely cut our rental time, because we won't have that 6 to 8 o'clock slot. If everybody's okay with that, I'm okay with that, and we can move that way.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, I'm okay.
so you okay with 5:30, 7:30?
Good with that.
Yeah.
5:30, 7:30, 5:30, 7:30. I'm listening. Andy, can you text in? And Liz, do you have anything?
No, that's a good time. 5:30 to 7:30.
Okay, so we're looking at January opening 5:30 to 7:30.
Now, is that just going to be for the month, or is it going to be January, February, and March? Or are we just going to do it on a monthly basis?
Well, it all depends. I mean, normally during this time, we're set all the way until May. This is our time through May. So if we still want to do it that way, that's fine. Also, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, I would keep it
Okay,
consistent.
can we revisit this, say in February's meeting, to see if we want to stay at 5:30 to 7:30?
We can revisit it. Yes, we can bring it back up. Yes, but we should
Okay.
have it set right now as that, and then we can bring it back up if there's something that happens or things that goes on. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for that. So, just to let everybody know, we go Monday through Friday in the morning, 8 to 2. Monday through Thursday, 5:30 to 7:30. We don't do evening hours on Friday night.
Good.
We haven't done that for the past 2 years I've been here. I don't really think we should start doing that. We have renters that sometimes rent in the weekend, and they like to come on that Friday night.
What's in there on Friday night, Brian?
Excuse me?
What was normally in there on Friday night?
Nothing.
Basketball.
Oh, sometimes the basketball league. Right. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. The basketball league.
Mhm.
But I think that it's a good policy, on Friday night, just not to have it. Okay, Nicole.
Yeah, especially if you have like the leagues coming in, or you have leagues that are using it on Saturday and Sunday, leaving it open on Friday so they can get prepared for the next day.
Correct.
Probably the best option. Yeah.
Okay. So just making sure everybody's on the same board. I will put that out on Facebook. I'll put it out, through our email blast, just so everyone knows. Coming our target, depending on what's going on with COVID, is January 4th. Now, understand this right now with COVID, with the restrictions, right now it's 10 people or less. So I
So
have
them, so them 10 people don't have COVID, right? I
I will
don't
hope
get the
not.
numbers. I'm
I
just saying,
hope
I don't
not.
get the numbers. So if you can have 10 people in there, God knows one of them could have COVID, but if you could have 200 people in there, I just, I'm done. Anyway, go ahead.
Liz, I
Sorry.
understand. I
It's
understand.
stupid. It's stupid. The
No,
whole thing
it's
is
not.
stupid.
It's not. It's if you have less people and you're spread out and you wear your mask, it's less likely that you will get COVID as opposed to multiple people not being able to socially distance. So that's the reason why. Okay. Otherwise, everything should be virtual and then we won't have the issue. But they're trying to do it so that at least for your regular standing meetings, not social events or gatherings, but regular standing meetings that have already been on the schedule can proceed.
Gotcha.
Um, so number 8 on our agenda is the junior rec board. I want to revisit that also in January
Didn't know you said, yeah.
Yes.
because of everything that's going on. I'll send out an email to all the applicants, but I would like to revisit that in January.
Brian, before that next meeting that we are going to discuss that, can you resend the applicant's information?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I have that, and we'll be able to resend it.
Thank you.
Number 9. Yes.
So
Someone.
there's still 5 names, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 9, Sean Lewis, was our intern. His internship was completed. Filled out all the paperwork for him. He submitted, and I can send it to you guys, but he submitted a dog park
Okay.
proposal, volleyball, uh, a volleyball area proposal for Kingsman, and also a golf range for the township. So he actually submitted 3 proposals to myself. I asked him, there was 3 assignments I asked him to do. I will send those out to you guys tomorrow, whether meeting, in the office, so you guys will see them, and you can, just look at what he's doing, what he did, and we can actually. I was going to use those as a base for 3 possible projects that we can do, within the township.
You like
All
the
right.
idea of the dog park?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, the dog
Yeah,
park.
dog park.
Actually, and it can. So the dog park, we can actually parlay into something that I think would be very nice. As of right now, we spoke about fee and lieu. This is the agenda, but this is something that I wanted to put on the agenda, but I spoke about it a little bit. I mean, it came to me a little bit later. Fee and lieu, as of right now, we have received $10,791 in fee and lieu. We have to submit as a rec board by February to the Board of Commissioners some ideas for that fee and lieu. Remember, we changed our fee and lieu that it doesn't have to be in the area near the actual business, it can be in the township as long as there's recreation.
Mhm.
Now, we received $2,000 from Willowbrook because of their construction that they had going on. And then now we received $8,791 from AutoZone. So I would, and I'm throwing it out here now, I would possibly like to propose to you guys to use softball field number 4 and use that $10,000 to see if we can convert that into a dog park by the spring. That's
We could do a dog park,
looking at me.
dog park, dog park / golf range, because then the dogs could fetch the balls. So
Yeah. Sorry, Gloria, that
Yeah.
doesn't happen.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen. But
We just need to bring in a Top Golf.
well,
Quick question,
okay. So
Brian.
let's not think. So let's not. Maybe I shouldn't have brought up the golf. So let's stay focused on the dog park.
Hey, Brian.
I agree.
Yeah.
The dog park. I think we
one
need a dog park.
The one question I have is how often is Field 4 used?
Not
Well,
much.
as of right now, great question. Thank you for that. As of right now, I have spoken to Thunder, Frank, and the last time I spoke with Frank, their numbers were down. I know COVID happened, and that would be my concern. Also, would be how often do they use it? Of course, before anything gets done, we will have to speak to them about that, us using that area for that. Now, I will say that is 3 other softball fields there, but we
Mhm.
definitely have to think about. And I think Liz could possibly speak about that a little bit more because I know she's very much into softball.
Yeah,
Um,
they've rarely used it because of the size. If anything, they use it for the smaller kids.
Right. Because
right.
You
I
know.
know that was a smaller field, but
Yeah.
I just didn't know how often we actually rented that field itself
We
out.
don't rent it at all. We don't rent it at all.
Mhm.
It will only be used through a softball league, Thunder.
Mhm. Mhm.
Other than that, it wouldn't be used for any traveling teams or any rentals because it is actually a very small field.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time they ever they actually got Field 4 ready for anything. It's just basically to go over there and, pitch or, teach some drills or do something like that. Field 3 is the one that they use usually.
Correct. Field 3 they use, Field 2 they
Or 2
use.
or 1, yeah. The smaller
1.
girls Field 3 and then the bigger girls Fields 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Okay, so
Mhm.
with that being said, I saw numbers for Concord's dog park, and just to build their dog park, which is on, I think, Smithbridge Road.
yeah, I was
think
just
it is,
there. I just
right
got
there.
home.
Right there. It was over 250,000.
Wow.
Well, understand this.
Yeah.
Understand with our dog park and the proposal of that, we don't need fencing because we have fencing.
Okay.
We have an area. We will actually need correct. I would have to talk with our public works department to see additional fencing, but the scope and everything is already there. The grass is there, the scope is there, like everything is. I would have to do a little bit more digging to see the final numbers. I think the majority of the things that we need is already there.
Mhm.
Yes,
And
trash receptacles. Yes, we would need
yeah.
possibly,
Yeah,
and also, I'm sorry to cut you off, Liz, but also
all right.
we can actually do things in phases also. I mean,
Mhm.
everything wouldn't have to be done in the
No.
initial. We can actually do it in phases.
Yeah.
I have a question about the at one point we were talking about doing a trail down at the I think it's down by the playground area
Yes.
or somewhere going between the playground and that area for um that is reserved for the parents of murdered children. Somewhere along there we had talked about doing a trail. a couple years back. I don't know if that was something that we could put on the list as a, a future project.
So just to let everybody know also is that a lot of things were ideas that we were thinking about, but we were also talking about with the master parks plan. As of right now, because of COVID and everything like that, it's very hard and very difficult to do anything with that plan. We did win the award, but we haven't been able to put anything together because we're going to have to have people come together. And so it's just kind of hard right now to do that. But that would be definitely something. Trails, parks, open space would be something for a master park plan.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Brian, do you expect any more fee in lieu dollars to come in for this year or the first quarter of 2021?
That's something I have to speak with Barb about, Barb Kelly.
Yeah, anytime there's a project that comes in, typically if they, if they need a waiver or something of that nature, but typically whenever there's a project that comes in, that's where we generate those funds. And those were the two projects that Brian just spoke about, which is where those funds came from, were two of our most recent projects. And we all know that Wawa's going in now. So there could potentially be some money from that project. But yeah, they typically with any type of new construction, that's where those funds are generated.
And I think
Okay.
the Wawa project is going to Gibson Park only because of the construction and everything going on there.
Mm.
Don't quote me 100% on that, but I think so. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I went over everything on the agenda that I have. If you guys have anything, please let me know. But I also would like to see if we can, within the next week or two, get together on a informal chat and talk about some things coming up for the new year.
Okay.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The only other thing is lip sync. We only have one family, which I thought
Thank
was
you, Gloria.
adorable.
Thank you, Gloria. If you know anyone that any families right now, like I stated, we have 34 families with the Christmas light decorations, but we only have one family that submitted a video for the lip sync. The lip sync prize is
I've been
200.
pushing it, Bri. I've been pushing it,
Thank you.
you know?
$50, yes. $250 is the prize for the lip sync, and it's only $50 for the Christmas decorations. So go figure.
I know.
Gift cards, it's not.
I know.
Oh
It's
yeah,
gift cards.
I'll have to definitely tell my karaoke folks that like to do that to get it together so they can
Yeah,
Get
I
it
was
together. Get it together. Submit
get
it
it
this
together.
week because
This
and-
week.
you need
That was
likes and you
really
need
cute.
shares.
When
Yes,
when is it due?
I will. I don't have it.
Is it on the page?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
on the
it's on
page.
Facebook? Okay.
Yeah, it's on the page.
And
Everything
the
is on there.
requirements okay. All right, I just want to check
Requirements
it
and
out.
everything. But yes, that's a nice gift card right before Christmas or right
Yes.
after.
And it has to be a
So
Is it a Christmas song or is it just a lip sync?
all the
I think
songs
there's
are
12 songs.
all the songs are already on there that they can pick from, and it's a wide variety of songs.
Oh, and you got to send a video. Okay.
Yeah, we have
Okay.
one family already that has like
And
7 shares and 49 likes.
rec board members can't do it.
No, but you know what I had suggested before the outbreak was that the
Because I got the
board members
carpool
do a lip
karaoke.
sync.
I have the carpool karaoke over here if you want.
So no, the McDermotts. We thank the McDermotts. They did an awesome job. But yes, we love to get more people involved.
Awesome.
All right,
Yeah.
Liz and Gloria, we'll have to get something together so we can split it.
What
between-
if we
You know what? I had
What if-
suggested that.
what if we
way
dress
back
up?
before. I had suggested the rec board members do a lip sync.
What if we
And we were
dress
going
up and you can't tell it's the rec board members
Well,
or a member?
sorry, you like I don't condone none of that. We're still in our meeting. So I will tell you, get your kids, try to get your aunts, your uncles, your sons, daughters, to do one of them and participate. I think it's a great thing for the township. Like I said, the video, if you haven't seen the video, go on our Facebook page, the township Facebook page, and look at it. It's a great video, great family in our community.
it is. It was
Okay.
cute. It was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
It's right
Yes,
on
it
our.
was.
It's on the Upper Chi.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's on the Upper Child Facebook page. I actually posted it to our email blast and to the
Do-
community pages,
Do they
but
know
can't vote. They can't vote. We know it.
The people.
Well, you can't
have
vote in
to
the community
go.
page. You got to come to the township page.
I know what I'm saying.
You got to vote on the township page.
Does the family know that you posted it?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
I have to, because they have to post. The only way you can win is the person by the most likes and shares.
Oh, okay.
You get 5 points for a share and 1 point for a like.
Oh, okay. I got you.
All right.
Yep.
All righty.
Hey, Liz, we will
So-
know. We will know if it's you, Liz.
So can we adjourn?
Yes.
Yes, we
Yes.
can.
All right. I'll make a
Yes.
motion to close the meeting.
Second.
Yes, sir, Brian.
All righty.
All right.
Andrew,
good
you
night,
can stop recording. Andrew,
Good night.
stop recording. All right.
Are you with us?
I don't think it is. I think it's me.
Me.
Nope. I don't know. All right, everyone. Have a good night. Be safe
You too.
tomorrow.
Okay.
You know, and be safe, period. Happy holidays.
Yep.
Brian, when you
Thank you.
Brian, when you repost that lip sync, put in the top description $250
Yep.
because I don't think people are reading into, what you could win.
Okay.
So I would
I'll
make
do that.
I would make that pop $250
Okay.
because right
Will
now
do.
I'm sure the McCormicks would be excited if nobody else
Right.
submits. It's an auto win for them.
That's an easy win.
Sure. For
Right.
sure.
It's
Yeah.
an easy win.
And actually, and it's crazy because it doesn't matter where you start, because as long as you get people to like it and get people to go on the page, you can generate yourself.
So it's a lip sync.
Exactly.
You can't actually sing.
It's a lip sync, but if you're singing, hey, I mean, lip sync is for people that can't sing, right?
Right.
them sad people.
All right, everyone.
Okie dokie.
All right.
I'm going
Thank
to
you.
Everybody
All
have
right.
a
Merry
good night.
Christmas. Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Same thing. Same thing to all. All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.